We are live and we have no time to waste. The Marvel Masterpiece 2023 checklist is here. I've invited some friends so we can get started this. Please share the link. Let everybody know we are going over this sucker now. Let's go ahead and get Matt.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
Dude!
Sorry. Just waking myself up. Sorry.
Excuse me. Okay, I'm ready to go. Let's do this. Alonzo should be coming in here. Lewis should be in here any minute. Spidey, if you can, you got the link. My phone needed a few to charge. Lewis is on his way.
Panic.
Ryan's here. Everyone who's here. Matt, do me a favor. Share this. Yes, we are nerds. Do share this in the group. Let people know we are going over this checklist now.
Yes, I need to find the... I need to go over to YouTube, find your channel, and make the link. So give me a second for that.
Perfect. Let me tell the guys. You scallywags, I am on my channel. We are looking over the checklist. Come on over here. I'm sending you guys a link.
All right. I'm going to post it in MCCW.
No mic. Let me get these guys the link so we can get this party started and see how they did. All right, I have an hour. I got until 7:30, so everybody knows. Okay.
All right, posted on MCCW.
Perfect.
I suppose I should post it on MMC as well, huh?
Bada bing. No mic. Oof, I shared this with too many people. Let me delete that message. I forgot where to share this. Say again?
I should post it on MMC as well.
Yes, please. Because that's going to be the big one. True Blue. And whoever else wants to join. Hey. Ryder.
Going.
Hey, buddy. All right. Got some more people in here.
All right.
All right. Yes. Yes, Keith. We're going to look at that right now. Oh, Gingy, are you awake? Gingy. Let's see if Gingy's up. Let's see if Gingy will get on here. I miss him terribly. Stupid time change.
Oh, man.
I just heard another beep.
Yeah, we were just talking about it on Discord.
Good. Oh, there he is. Perfect. True Blue, I'm so glad. Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's up?
All right. Did I share it to the other guys? Doom and Melfi? Yes, Doom and Melfi have it.
It's going to be a race to get in to be one of the 10 in here, huh?
I know, right? I know.
That's what you got to do.
That's what you got to do. I love it.
Well, cool. one spot is set for, obviously, Alonzo.
Oh, poor Alonzo.
You know I love you, Alonzo. You know it.
Poor Alonzo.
No, you're talking masterpieces.
Great.
The internet's going to be perfect today.
Yeah, suddenly it's going to work beautifully.
It's all going to be fixed. He's putting the quarters in the meter right now.
He's just getting set up in the non-reinforced metal room. That's what it is.
Okay.
Out there walking around trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Right there, just trying to figure out what bar's the best.
We're going to want the Excel sheet. Let's go ahead and get this moving. There's Doom.
To talk about the rabbit ears, but I think I would eat myself with that comment too.
There's Doom.
Whoa.
Oh, damn.
I'll start with me, Nate.
Me. Start with me.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. How's it look? It looks good?
Is this the checklist?
It's probably tiny for people on their phone, but what can you do?
Yeah.
What can you do? I will. This is 200.
Can you? I was gonna say, can you minimize some of the columns?
Let's see. Does that work? Okay. Let's do this a little bit too. It's gonna mess up our battles, but
doing it all manually. Look at you, Norin.
Oh yeah. Well, you're better than me at this. I have no idea what I'm doing. So that is just the fact.
Click the upper left box between the A and the 1.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Right now. Anyway. Okay. So here we go.
Yeah, and now just double click the line between the A and the B, and it should all double click.
the line.
Yeah, double click
Yep, right
that.
there.
Yeah, and it should auto fill there.
There you go. And the same thing for any of the other ones that you want to adjust.
Oh,
And then if you
shit.
go to
Is
your
this
Zoom,
an Excel class or are we
There
talking
you
about?
Yes! Yes, my
Education.
boy!
welcome to Fausto's Excel spreadsheet.
I know. Excel 101.
tutorial.
Everyone's here. I'm so glad. Justin, where are you? There you are.
I'm driving by a redneck with pipes on his truck. Sorry.
That's all right. That is par for the course. Okay. I think everyone's here. If anybody shows up in the thingy, like Melfi, because I think he's the boy, he's the man that's missing, let me know when we hear it. Okay, so here we are. First thing off the bat that we should acknowledge, everyone should know, so everybody can breathe. The numbering remain the same. We are golden. So that's beautiful. The cards are the same thickness, 72 point. So 100 point top loader, as Matt told me earlier, is the top loader for you for this set. We have 4 tiers, 4 levels, 4 tiers, and we also found out another piece of information just by looking at this is that it doesn't seem that there to be any blasters. So it looks like it's hobby and e-pack only. So pretty exciting. We know the checklist for character-wise because Dan, lovely Dan, sent our boy Nathan here the checklist, and Nathan's the man and went ahead and shared the checklist with all of us and did an amazing stream. Go look at True Blue. Go look at the round table. Yada, yada, yada. All right.
Will's here.
Finally. And there's Will. I think we're complete now. And anybody else wants to join, let me know. So we have a tier 1. We have a tier 2. We have a tier 3. We have a tier 4. Let's look at who's in tier 4, and then we'll go through the character list and double check that. If you're looking for this on your own, so you can follow along at home, you can go to Cardboard Connection, GTS, and Beckett maybe probably has this too. So there you go. So I just heard someone else in it. Alonzo, there he is. Perfect. Okay, so tier 4. Right off the bat, we got Doctor Strange, Venom, Thanos, Professor X, Wolverine, Spider-Man, Wasp, Thor, and Captain America.
Damn.
Fantastic. They didn't mess up like they did in 2020 and give us rando characters in tier 4. This is a great lineup. I wish there were more women characters in here. We only have Wasp, but all big tier characters. Professor X and Wasp are probably on the lower end, but it is really good news for us that tier 4 remains kind of up there in the rarity, and I think that's pretty good.
Bad news for the Spidey and Wolvie collectors, obviously, or the Venom collectors.
They're always going to have bad news. Anybody who collects Wolverine and Spider-Man, sorry, everybody. Bad news always. Just expect it. It's just bound to
Good
happen.
news for Ghost Spider.
Good news for Ghost Spider.
Yeah.
You barely made it out there alive.
Miles.
So tier 4. Tier 3 for Ghost Rider. Miles is tier 3. Medusa. Ant-Man. Beast is tier 3. Sorry, David. I love you. Black Panther, tier 3. Sorry, Lewis. That sucks.
Better than a polar though, bro. Better than polar.
See, I like the positivity.
I'll take it.
Hope Summers is in there. Juggernaut, Luke Cage, Cyclops, Black Widow. Sorry.
Storm, Rogue. No,
Storm. So Storm and Rogue are tier 2, which is lovely. Big ones there. War Machine, Winter Soldier. Kitty Pryde is tier 2. That's not bad for people.
Black Cat's
tier
tier
2.
2.
Yep. Daredevil, Dark Phoenix is tier 2. That's kind of a nice one. Jean Grey, Gamora, Daredevil, vintage. Hulk is up there. Ghost Rider, tier 1. Life is good for you, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
Sidelock,
Psylocke is tier
level
1.
X23 tier 1.
X23 is tier 1. Jake will be
Keith.
happy about that.
Yeah.
Jake, congrats, everybody. That's really nice. I'm proud of you, Miles. You're in tier 1. Who else? Mysterio, Moon Knight, another for
Moon
Lewis,
Knight,
another
nice.
for Modern.
There's
Man
Magic
Thing
in
for
there.
Kevin Letty. He's going to be happy about that. Squirrel Girl, all of our Squirrel Girl fans out there. Magic Blink. Tough. Tier 1. That's
Gambit.
a nice one. Gambit's tier 1, man. Your
Nice.
brother's going to be really happy, Justin. That's not bad.
Jubilee, tier 1. Nice.
Yeah, Jubilee.
So
Deathbird.
those ones are the same order
Oh,
as
Domino,
on Nathan's
nice.
list,
Is it?
right?
Oh, wow.
right?
Well,
Archangel,
yeah.
Gambit, Longshot, all those that were sort of
Mojo, Dazzler, Cloak,
Right.
Dagger. Yeah, that's the same order of the last ones that were on the list that we were assuming possibly would be like puzzle piece cards or scene cards.
right. What did Dan call it?
And that's the same order.
Diptych and triptych. Is that the words he used? I'm probably saying it wrong.
Yeah, that's what he said. Winnie, really? I'm so sorry. My cat.
Exciting.
This size piece of paper is like having the field day of her life. Domino's on here. True Blue. True Blue.
Yes.
That's not bad, man. Tier 1, dude. That's
That's
like
awesome,
your base
actually.
case scenario.
Yeah.
A lot of people get to have that card, and it's a beautiful card. Deathbird's
Yeah.
beautiful. That's another
No.
one. I mean, all of these are beautiful, but Jubilee Tier 1. I mean, Gambit Tier 1, Archangel Iceman. I mean, this is pretty great. You know what? Nope. Pillow. Cut it out. Go do something else. I love you. Bye. Okay.
That's funny.
Perfect. 90 base card set. Bada bing, bada boom. Gold
Hey,
foil.
Fossil, tell the cat to go eat something, bro.
She actually the opposite. I'm gonna have to reinforce the floors by the time. Look, now she just.
Tell her you better don't act up. I'll put your ass on a treadmill.
I'll put you on a diet, Winnie. Don't think I won't. I am that cruel. Gold foil. This is important. Gold foils are usually tiered, just on the what if level. I don't know what this means. So gold foil level 1, 1 out of 2 packs. Tier 2 level 2 is 1 of 4 packs. Tier 3 is 1 out of 12 packs. Tier 4 is 1 out of 72 packs.
So you're pretty much almost guaranteed a tier 3, but what is it? Shoot, that's like 1 in
1 in 6 boxes for a tier
1
4.
in 6 boxes. Yeah, that's crazy.
So you're only going to get 2 if you get the gold foil correct. You could possibly get 2 in a case at level 4.
So it's 12 packs per box.
12
Yeah,
packs
so you
per
should get a
box.
tier 3. You should get a tier 3. You're going to get a couple of the tier 2s. Probably 3 of the tier 2s, 1 of the tier 3s, and then like 6 of the tier 1s.
I'm not missing anybody, right? Justin had to leave? Damn.
I think so.
Sorry, Justin. Okay. Let's go to Epic Purple. Purple's $199 the same. Nothing changed there. We're good.
But somehow the
Orange.
tier 4 purples will command higher prices.
Yeah, which is that shit. If you know someone who's selling you a tier 4 purple at the prices of tier 4, don't be that person's friend. I say we band together and figure out a way to get rid of them. Orange.
A little bit more expensive, but certainly not tier 4 level.
Nah, come on, that's crazy. Remember what
Yeah,
they
I
were
mean, you
doing
got
that
twice
stuff?
as many of them.
Yeah.
In a color parallel.
It's the same thing.
It is. The only reason I always thought it should be a little more is because people who want to create a full set of
rainbow.
90,
Yeah.
That I
if they
agree
can't
with.
get the real tier 4, they're going to be
Yeah.
fighting for those.
Yeah, the people I'm telling you guys not to be friends with are the ones that are like on the high end of the spectrum. And there's not many people out there who are like that. So definitely joking, but do watch out for that. That is
That purple is a nice opportunity for you too if you are looking to create like a quote unquote base set of it. Instead of trying to get the tier 4 out of 99, you could go after the purple out of 199.
that's
as
the
your
way to
tier
do
4
it.
cards.
There's a lot of sets
Yeah.
out there that are like that. It's worth it. It looks nice. It's not super distracting because it's a separate 9-page. You're not
Yeah,
even gonna
same art,
notice.
just different foil color.
And you're fine. Seriously. It's awesome. I know plenty of people who do it and they're still happy with their sets. So orange is the same, 99.
Mhm.
And then we get to emerald green foil, new edition out of 25. This
Let's
is
go.
new to 2023 Marvel Masterpieces.
Let's go, baby. I love that green.
The green was nice, really cool, really great characters. We'll enjoy the green. A lot of fun, kind of like Enchantress in green is going to look beautiful. Really great stuff. She-Hulk, of course. Got stacking for She-Hulk, Gamora. A lot of green. Hulk. I mean, you're going to do really well. So green is going to be a beautiful addition, and it's out of 24. Ready? Kitty cat. Come here. Come this way. Yeah. Oh, what's up? What's up? Okay, here we go. Silver Spectrum Auto out of 10. What we have normally. Beautiful, lovely. All the cards. Auto out of 10. Those will be stunning. Red foils. Red spectrums are back. 1 of 1s. Ready for people to lose their minds over 1 of 1s. So there we go. Good stuff. Printing plates, 4. Important thing to note about printing plates, they will not be like metal, as in you won't have them in a booklet, only because it says serial number to 4 plate and it says randomly inserted in hobby and EPAC. So that means they will be separate, and you don't have to do the EPAC achievement paywall in order to get your printing plates for your character, which is nice.
Oh, crap.
Sorry, Matt. Here we go. Battle Spectra. Battle Spectra, 1 in 12 packs. There's your list. You know this list. And we have Teal, which is a new edition, and it is out of 99.
I think that's the original, though, right?
Is it? Yes,
They,
you're right.
they called it like
Yeah.
turquoise, I think.
Yeah,
Turquoise,
yeah,
right.
I believe
so Teal's
that's
the original.
Teal.
Mhm.
Teal's out of 99. Beautiful. Absolutely right. The new one is the red, right?
Yeah,
Red.
red and green are new.
50 or what is red?
50.
And gold.
Red is at a 50.
And then we have the auto down here. And then we also have gold.
Oh yeah, gold too. Damn.
And
So
gold will be
so
one of them.
it's going to be 101. So the new thing is the 101s, the green auto, and the reds out of 50. That's a big jump on the battle spec, but I think it was needed, man.
I
It's just
think
boring just having the base and the turquoise. It's good to have
I'm just
the
glad
different
they
colors.
changed the number.
Yes, and then make them like
Yeah,
As
or
a
thinner
beer.
or do any weird stuff like that. That I'm very happy with.
I just wish the auto was at a 25, but
I wish the auto had a little more than just 10, because that is going to be a pain in the ass.
yeah.
it's going to be a battle right there.
That's going to be tough. Remember, Marvel Trade Night will do a lot of stuff where we can, we'll go ahead and do a lot of stuff for trading and stuff. So,
Hey, the more homies we can get together that have boxes to rip, the better chances we have to.
think about it as a virtual physical EPAC before EPAC. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Canvas Gallery. We have our normal Canvas Gallery, which is 1 of 12. And then we have a red foil, which is out of 149. We also have a blue out of 99. And then we have a pink out of 25, like we saw on the sell sheet. The pink looks really nice, and it's really cool that it's out of 25, I have to say. And then we have a green foil canvas out of 10.
But this out of 10 is not autographed?
Doesn't look like it, or they miswrote that. So I don't know. And then there's a gold foil, 1 of 1. And then you have printing plates as well.
It'll be crazy, bro.
So this is pretty intense. Pretty intense. A lot of chances of 1 of 1s, which is kind of nice considering the price point. I don't know if it's worth the price point, as in I'm not going to talk to any of that stuff because I wouldn't plan on making my money back from opening a box. Not that you ever should, but Masterpiece is like one of the most expensive boxes of all time at release, yada, yada, fill in the blank here. However, I will say there doesn't seem to be a lot of tomfoolery here, which I'm pretty happy with.
Okay. Whew. Thank God.
All right.
So the 2 OA redemptions are there.
We got Thor and Spider-Man.
Oh,
So are you allowed to say if it's the base art Thor and Spider-Man or the canvas? Do you even know?
I do know. Oof. See, if Dan was
If
here.
you're not sure, don't- yeah,
It
if you're not
says
sure, don't say
Canvas
it.
Gallery original art. So
If-
wouldn't it
Oh,
be?
perfect. Yes,
Oh,
it is.
Jesus.
This is correct. Thank you. I can say it. Yes, it is.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's the canvas Spider-Man
I need
and
to hit.
canvas Thor. And it's awesome.
Melfi always coming through, bro. Let's go, dog.
Melfi is like the reader, and we really all appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay, Holofoil did something interesting here. It's 1 out of
Small
20.
dots.
Hey, baby. What up, girl? How you doing? How you doing, girl? Anyway, Holofoil's over here. It's 1 out of 20, but something interesting here. We have Holofoil smaller dots, which is 1 out of 8 packs, and then we have a checkerboard, similar to the annual, I believe, and it's going to be 1 out of 24, which is 1 out of
2 boxes.
2 boxes. So that's kind of cool.
And those aren't numbered.
Those are not numbered. Not numbered. Speckles 99, Kaleidoscopes 25. No auto, no 1 of 1 for the Holofoils. I am winning. Thank God. Okay. Metallurgy.
Can we let's see the list for the metallurgy? I want to see what characters there are.
Metallurgy is all of them, 1 through 90, all out of 20.
Oh wow.
Oh, all of them.
Unfortunately, all of them.
Unfortunately, all of them.
Well, yeah, you're right. If someone wants to make a set, ouch.
Yeah, they're screwed.
Is there though?
1 out of 90? Yeah, 90. Metallurgy. And then you have mirages. These are your mirages. This is important for people to know. Bada bing, bada boom. 1 out of 72 packs. Captain America, Iron Man, Thanos is 1. Green Goblin, Spider-Man, Miles, which is beautiful. Another X-Men.
So sorry, Jake. Look at number
Sorry,
7.
Jake. Major sorry. Wolverine, Professor X, Cyclops is 1. Nice themes. Daredevil, Elektra, Jessica Jones. I love it. Loki, Thor, Beta Ray Bill. Cool. Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, Sabretooth. Beautiful. Juggernaut, Colossus, X-23. That's a weird mix, but I'm okay. Doctor Strange, Dormammu, Eternity, Drax, Star-Lord, Rocket Raccoon. All these look pretty good. I mean, thematically, all of them make sense except Juggernaut, Colossus, X-23. Matt, you are the X-Men person. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, I'm sure they didn't do it this way. The new X-Men team has Juggernaut and X-23, but not Colossus. So it's got to be a storyline where the 3 of them were together.
I'm with you on that one. I love that. Let's leave it there. Okay, preliminary art, PA. PA is pretty interesting because usually preliminary art for MM18 was 120. Each card was 120, and that helped us figure out a lot about the math. Here, it's 1 out of 6 packs, and it's the whole set, 1 through 90.
So 2 per box, right?
It looks like it, yeah. 2 per box, which is better than what it was. You have redemption cards for preliminary art. I don't know if it's all 90, but I think it's most of them.
It's gonna be hot right there.
Original art. This is a biggie. This is a biggie because if you don't know, the preliminary art originals that can get in the packs, the redemption cards, they're basically the original art. It's original card art because the PA is printed on a card. So it's actually, in my mind, it's a very big deal. Now, here's what everybody really wants to know. Preserved in Amber. There are no preserved in Amber cards that are not numbered.
Okay.
1 through 90, all out of 50, preserved in Amber. Preserved in Amber Orange, 1 through 90, all are numbered out of 15.
Wow.
Uh-oh. You're still scrolling.
Yeah.
It's 1 out of 90 out of 15. And then you have
Wow.
preserved in Amber, red parallel, 1 of 1s.
This is good. Get more people distracted from what I want. Nice.
Yep. Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Ah,
Come on,
That would
guys.
be me, though. I love the clear stuff, man. I love the plexi cards, bro. I would be geeking on these.
They're gonna look
I'm
cool.
happy for you, man. I'm happy for everybody who
I'm
wants
happy
to
for you.
do it. You know?
Man said, get
Good
them
luck
all,
to you,
chase
sir.
them all, dog.
Gotta catch them
All
all,
right.
man.
Gotta catch them all. We got a big deal here. Really good news for Matt Fuller. Matt Fuller, would you like to talk us through sketch cards here?
I guess so. Rather than the 1 per case we were looking at, this looks like certainly not 1 per box, but it's 1 per 3 boxes.
Looks like it.
Ah,
I mean, it's more a
So
kick in the
that's-
shin instead of where it was before. But still, I mean, I guess that's a win.
It's better than what we thought. And also, if I'm reading this correctly, our fear about e-packs having a digital card inserted in there and a physical one taken out might not be true, because every hobby odd has the same odds as e-pack, which would make me believe that the e-pack version is all going to be physical.
Right. Which
Correct.
it's always been on Masterpieces.
okay.
Yeah. If there's none that say, EPAC only, I think you're right.
Oh,
so
wow.
I think that's pretty good news.
Although-
So if you shit.
The EPAC checklist has had differences in the past, especially using sketch cards as the example. There are artists who are not on this list who could be EPAC only. So it could be that they just haven't announced it yet. I hope not.
I hope
Because-
not.
So
I have a question. So it says Dan Dos Santos is 1 in 36 packs. Are the odds all the same for every
No.
artist? No,
No,
right?
because I guarantee you, Angel Avalos, who's on there, probably did under 5. 'cause
Right,
he-
and Charlie Cody, I would assume, and
yeah, and the Glebes. Well, I don't see the Glebes, but
So it
They're
looks like
rare.
it's probably just 1 in
I saw
36
Of
packs
a
for your
sketch.
odds editing sketch.
You just
And then it's a
yeah, you just
random-
guaranteed 8 sketch.
Okay,
So one of these
okay.
guys would have done like 300 or
38.
200,
right, and then one is
Exactly.
So you're looking
doing
at
1 in
what?
3
4
boxes.
sketches per case.
basically.
Liddy.
Santa, you,
Wow.
Tony Owens,
Tony's
so like I said, Tony
Okay.
only ever does usually 10. So yeah,
10, yeah.
Munshaw.
Guy,
Munshaw.
Lydia Lee. We got some good ones. I love this guy.
Olda, yeah, he's awesome.
Chow's okay. Sop is great.
We got the homie Freddie in there.
We got the
Yeah.
homie Freddie in
Yeah.
here, so he's in.
FX
Bada
is in.
bing. Gate. There's the Glebes. There we go. Or Glebes. Yeah.
Pretty strong
What?
list.
Hey, we got Wagner in here. He's been doing wonderful. He's been around for a long time, and he's very nice. And he's been doing great work. But then
We got
Dan.
Dan.
Our boy Dan. Dan.
Those are the ones we need, bro.
Ash, Tan, Toma. I can't pronounce this. Matt can pronounce this.
Kokonakis, Achilles.
Kokonakis. I'm an idiot. It's not. If I have a speech impediment, it's nothing to do. My name is Fausto Barinovo. I understand the irony. I just feel bad and I get nervous about messing it up.
I'm the same way.
Sketch comic covers, redemption card. So that's good. It's going to be in hobby and EPAC. So that's lovely for our Patreon followers. Uncut sheet redemptions. We have a base set, gold foil, and what if. They're calling it variant.
Yes.
Classically, we know it as the what if, but they're calling it variant here. The variant tiers following the same variant what if tiers from back in the day. The tier 1 is $14.99. The tier 2 is going to be $999. The tier 3 is going to be $399.
Tier 4 is out of 50.
Is that what it usually? Yes. And then the tier 4 is out of 50. And then we have autograph parallels out of 10, which is lovely. And then, of course, we have plates as well for the what if. And then I think that is the end of our list, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
It's action packed, guys. It's
This is
action
real.
packed.
So Keith has a great point. Is Dre on the sketch card list?
Let's double check. I'm sorry, I've been terrible about the comments. I'm over here on the second screen, so my apologies, everyone. Dre is not on the list.
He'd be under
Checking the
probably under
day.
his name, yeah, A and D. Interesting.
That's horseshit. He should.
Well,
be here.
so let me, Dre. I saw Dre
Oh.
was on here. So are you allowed to say if you participated, Dre? Because if so,
It
that
might
would
be an
make it
achievement.
back exclusive.
Yeah, it might be achievements.
There you
You
go.
listed this person twice.
No, it's different. Yamroni
Oh,
is the
I'm an idiot.
cartoony one. Yonami's a little different.
Thank you,
Yonami's
Matt.
Paulo Tellis.
This is why you have Matt on your stream, everybody.
Yeah, you do. I mean, damn. He knows like what
Mhm.
all the guys draw.
That's the man.
I was trying to see if
This
there are
is
any
awesome.
I don't know, and I don't think there are, which is good. It's all no one knew. Cat Larange coming back is big for me. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud.
Nope, you
Yeah.
should have not have. So we're gonna just move
She's
on
delete
past
the
that.
Her
yeah.
work is terrible. I'll take
It's
it off your
horrible.
hands.
I've never been a fan
I
personally.
totally don't love her work.
Matt needs like a 15-second delete button.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I know. I'm
Panic
so
button.
sorry. erase.
This
Okay.
is good, man. I'm excited
Questions?
for it.
What do we have in the comments? What do we need to double check? Right, Lewis? It's amazing. This is like the good. I was really surprised it was this good of a situation.
Now the metal. How do you say it?
Metallurgy.
The metallurgy. Every character has one for real.
1
Is that,
through 90.
is that like
1 through 90.
normal in previous sets?
Yes.
Well, they've never had it for this set, right?
Metallurgy. Yeah, metallurgy was in 2020, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. You're right.
No, 20.
So
You tell I'm a sketch only guy.
does every character have a what if? Because
Every character has a what if.
I'm
1
looking
through
at
90.
the list, and 36 is not there, which is Ghost Rider.
Wait, what?
I'm
On
literally
the cardboard connection checklist.
There might be a card.
Let's see
I
if
think
it's
it was
here.
just
Let's see.
It goes from 35 to X23, and then
What are you looking for?
Number,
Number
number
36.
36.
Number 36.
Oh, for the variant.
36 is Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because cardboard connections right here says it doesn't have it on there. So okay,
They
Yeah,
probably in
they
a
probably
rush
skipped
copy and pasting didn't get a chance to put it on there. They'll fix it.
appreciate it. I gotta
I
write
think
that.
Keith said something like that similarly, right? Was there something missing Keith said too? Or is that what
He
he
said Dre wasn't on there.
Okay.
This set feels like a character collector's, like a fantasy type deal, bro. Because there's so many different colors for every character, yo. Like
Yeah.
the canvas with the battle spread. There's just so much to choose from, man. It's gonna be fun.
And you don't have to get like, I mean, that's the thing too. Like, you know, you don't have to get like the high tier like number too, which is nice. You could get like just the base, and you're good.
And it's the same art, man. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
there's plenty of options that people have, which is
You
nice.
don't have to go high on this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have to get the best or rarest cards. You really have an opportunity to get the art you like on the card for a reasonable price.
You know
Now,
what?
how
I
do we
will say-
figure out the print run? What do we need for that?
True Blue.
You gotta know how many. You gotta know how many base cards you're getting in a box. Because that's the one thing in this set that is completely numbered. Now there's pack odds for this other stuff, right? But not for the serialized stuff. Your serialized stuff, like these Battle Spectrum gems, they're out of 99, but it doesn't tell you what your odds of pulling that are. Right. So if we go to Cardboard Connection site, your box hits are Canvas Gallery, a Battle Spectrum, a holofoil, and a preliminary art variant. I'm reading that as you should get one of each of those in every box.
So here's the thing then. Does that mean, and I'm sorry if you just said this and I'm saying it a different way
You're
because I'm
okay.
an idiot, but 1 in 12 packs, that means you get a Battle Spectrum card, but the Battle Spectrum card could be a teal, or it could be a red, or it could be a green.
It could be a base.
Well, that was the base.
It
Yeah.
could be a base. It could be not
Those were
numbered.
the base odds.
But wouldn't the base odds be the same? Like, wouldn't your base get replaced by your numbered, or no?
I don't know.
So would you get 20?
No, not always.
Not
so
always.
your base cards aren't serial numbers. So this just tells us like how many we should get per box,
You're right.
not how many exist.
There might be more
only thing we
specific
know
odds
one of-
on the back of the box, like once we actually
Yeah.
get it in hand, and then we'll be able to tell, I guess.
We really need to know what your pull rate is and how many base cards you're getting per box.
Your guaranteed box hits.
Because then you can, your guaranteed stuff.
Yeah.
You have to have something that has a pull rate and a serial number to it. And as far as I know, as far as what I can see, the only things we have that are both of those, well, we don't have the pull rates on them, is the base cards. We got the 1999, 14.99, 9.99, and 99. But we don't know how many base cards you're getting per box.
I don't think it'll be one per pack. Because sometimes you'll pull a pack without a base card.
Because on the
You get like 2 gold foils.
it only says box hit. It doesn't say how many. Yeah.
I could be wrong.
I mean, the clown math would be take the work someone did for 2020 and just add in all the new inserts that are numbered.
So for 2018, we knew it was 12,000. No, how many cases was it? It was 900 cases for 2018. I think that was what they told me. Not they as in they, like UD or anything. It was like they as in like maybe JD or somebody who was doing the math. And it seemed pretty reasonable. Let me see if I can stop my screen and actually share the window so I can see you guys.
Imagine how funny it would be if right now one of us got a message that DA Card World just reopened pre-orders while we're all live here. Just watch us all like panic.
The whole
900
screen will go
cases.
black.
I'll be like, y'all have fun with that.
What's
Yeah,
900, 900 cases
I'll just
for
be sitting here.
2018.
900 cases for 2018.
Mhm.
Good job, Alfie.
No worries, Matt. It's not live.
Everybody's checking. I just said
Everyone
it
got
because
real quiet.
Everyone keep
Everyone
that
got
cool.
real quiet.
Crazy. We'll keep an eye on it for you.
It's crazy.
All right. This is cool.
That would be crazy.
I'm pretty sure it
I
was
think the print one will
the
be
same-
larger, but I don't think it's going to be as big as we may have thought it would be.
Well, did you guys?
I was ready for like another tiered system. Honestly, I was ready for
Fifth
anything.
tier,
Yeah.
or something.
Did you guys
So
see
the-
Cardboard Connection? So sorry, dude.
No, go ahead.
It just says Hobby Box best price, and it says equals $875 at the
What?
very top under product, where product details are. You got like Twitter, Facebook, all that.
Are
It's
they
a
pulling
Hobby
prices
Box.
from eBay? Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know
Yeah,
what it says.
I think they pull their prices from eBay, whatever's listed on eBay.
Yeah, I think that's what they're basing it on. What are the additions? The out of 50s, right? From the base set.
Okay, I just did some math here. Base cards alone, and I can give you a bunch of different numbers here. If you get one base card per pack, there's approximately 10,942 boxes. If you get 15 base cards per box, you're getting 8754 boxes. So you're going to probably be in that 10,000, 11,000 range for your print run, would be my guess. If you get one base card per pack. At 10, so say you have a couple packs in your box that don't have a base card in it, 13,131.
What if you get 6? Let's say you get half of the box. You get 6 base cards per box.
Something like 18.
That's a low number. That's a lot of inserts.
Uh-huh.
But if that was the case, you're talking 21,885. I don't think it's that low. I think you're probably going to be somewhere in that 10 to 15 range would be my guess.
Yeah.
So you're going to be anywhere between like 8,750 to like 13,000 boxes. Probably landing pretty close, if not just slightly higher than what the past couple of years have been.
That is a rounding error that makes my internal accountant happy.
Interesting. All right, what are the things we need
This
to look
set's
at?
not going to last more than 24 hours on EPAC, guys.
Oh,
I'm
there's
sure
a call.
I believe
Well, you
that.
got to remember, if you've let's call it 12,000 for the sake of splitting the difference. If you've got 25% physical, that's only 3,000 boxes. We got places like Steel City that still haven't even released anything. Like, they haven't dropped anything.
And seeing this checklist tells me they're brilliant because they can charge more now. Sketches are better than we thought. All these new one of ones.
People probably buy it more because of that, because of the checklist. People start buying this shit more and more. It seems like.
Yeah, Jake. And Retro says it's got to be more than 13,000 if you look at the extra inserts, and it might be, but the only way you can actually figure it out is to know how many base cards you're getting per box, because the rest of them you don't have pull rates on any of that stuff. So you can add 800 inserts that are all serial numbered. If you don't know what the pull rate is, you can't calculate out what the
because then you could just have loaded boxes, right? Like in theory.
Yeah. Because you're probably going to have a couple boxes get more than they should get for inserts, and some that don't get what they're supposed to get. So you really have to have a general idea of how many base cards you're getting.
Richard, check your Instagram. Sorry.
And you can watch some of the old box breaks, like when like Cards of Metal or any of those guys are doing the whatnot breaks. You can get an idea of how many base cards you're going to get out of a box.
Talking about base cards, I thought base cards were always the first card in the pack, and then middle was hit, and then the last card was either like another base or what if or a gold sig.
Right, and that's why I think if you end up at the 12, you end up at 10,942.5. So it's slightly, it's about, what was it last year, Fausto? Like 10,800 boxes, something like that.
10,000 something, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's what it was the year before that, because it was pretty much the same checklists. So it's slightly higher. You know, you're talking, potentially 140 extra boxes there.
Then the boxes must be, if that is the case, then the boxes have to be loaded then compared to 2020 with all the new inserts and all the different new numbered parallels.
Well, yeah, also because you have the preserved amber has like every base card has a preserved amber as well, right? And those are
and the metallurgy,
and then you got the battle spectra and the canvas and even the base having new parallels. So you would think, yeah, you're going to get more than just like an orange and 2 purples, right? Like,
Yeah. I mean, if the tier numberings are the same as 2020 and you have at least all of the inserts as 2020, start with those boxes and just add up all the new cards and how many there are.
yeah, that makes sense.
Divide that by
That's going
36
to
for a
get you a
box.
pretty close idea.
I'm actually, I don't know if anyone said this because I joined late, but I'm really excited that the red Battle Spectre gems are /50 and not the 1/1 variant, because the red looks really nice in my opinion. From like,
I
you
mean,
know, the
just
mockups we saw.
with adding the emerald, you added just with adding that emerald out of or whatever the parallel is out of 25.
Mhm.
Yeah, the emerald green, the new one out of 25. It's 62 boxes that got added to the production run just by having that one insert added in there.
I don't know. Do you think the preserved and ammo is going to be sleeved?
Ooh, that's a good idea. The transparent past
It'd
ones.
be nice. I mean,
Just
if they
because
did
it's
it,
Plexi, or
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I mean,
maybe.
that's what they did with with the beginnings. I mean,
Beginnings, yeah.
I don't know, because I mean, I know beginnings lower tier, but I mean, do you guys think it'll be sleeved or no?
I mean, based on that, wouldn't they have to sleeve the Plexis? You would think they would sleeve like anything that's a major hit then at
Yeah,
that point,
plates,
right? Sketch,
Yeah.
plate.
should be
Yeah.
common
Uh,
practice, honestly.
Well, yeah, for sure. Especially when we're paying $500 a box and getting,
Thank
you
you.
know,
Jesse, if purchasing on EPAC, are all cards able to become physical? With masterpieces, all cards should be physical right out of opening, unless
looks
they
like we're
create
gonna
some
be
impact
okay.
special thing.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be okay.
If the print run isn't too big, we get a lot more cooler hits per box. The boxes feel like you're getting more out of it. Maybe that's the strategy they went to. Like, let's keep the print run maybe a little bit bigger than 2020. We'll add a bunch of new inserts. We'll add a lot more juice into the boxes, and we're going to charge a higher premium price for it. That's what I think they went.
I mean, because at $500 a box, if you open your box and you get a base hollow foil, your orange and 2 purples, you're probably going to be pretty sad. But now,
Yeah.
if you have like an actual hit in most of your hit slots, maybe that's how they justify the $500 price tag.
Yeah, I think that's what they were. I think that was a thought. Let's increase the print run a little bit. Let's stuff the boxes with a lot more crazier stuff, cooler numbered stuff, and let's charge more for it.
And
Yeah,
remember,
that's it.
remember their price, Upper Deck's price for this to David Adams was like in the $300 range.
Yeah.
That's a guess. That's what people say. That's not something I know. And they raised it to 500. So we know in UD's mind, and we've had this kind of problem in the past, especially when X-Men Metal came out. X-Men Metal, to UD's mind, they didn't think Metal was like a premium set. So they have a hierarchy to all their name sets. MM is at the top of the list. Premier is probably underneath or at the same level. Those are always the biggest sets for all you new Marvel fans out there. So they priced it high at 3 something or 300 or whatever the case may be. Then it got raised up 200 because of the environment we're currently living in with David Adams. The scary part is the last pre-order went up for how much? 600,
600, I think, on the dot.
600. I think the next time we're looking at this, and it's going to have to be this week because we are getting closer. I don't think the date's going to move.
Assuming it releases on the 10th, yeah.
I have a feeling it is going to. And that's not because I know anything. That's just because of pattern.
Everything's kind of like trending that way. They
Well, I
just
feel-
dropped the checklist.
Yeah.
Too
Well, you
big
usually don't.
for,
You
yeah.
usually don't get the checklist until almost like when it releases, right? So the fact that we're getting it now definitely.
Yeah,
points
it's
in that
it's
direction.
probably about what, like a week before they release. Typically, when we've been seeing the
Some-
checklist lately.
I feel
And that's
sometimes
about
even
when
less
we
than
got
that.
the beginnings checklist too. Was about a week.
Yeah.
I think Jacob's right. I think it is a little bit less than that. So it is pretty crazy to see it out here. The pre-orders have to go up again. My understanding, there's none in North Carolina. I've called everywhere. No one's
It's
taking it.
possible that there are no more pre-orders though, depending how much is going to EPAC.
So here, exactly. So this is my question to the group, because
Oh,
you
wow.
are all amazing people, amazing collectors, and you guys have brilliant ideas. So I want to pose this to the group. Do we think it's 50-50, 50 regular,
Nah,
50 EPAC?
No.
No.
nah,
I think
25, 30% max for physical, I
You
think.
think it's that short, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Based
why
on
not?
what they've done with all these other sets, I would say it's probably about that.
Well,
It's more EPAC than anything else.
And you got to remember, David Adams is going to get their allotment. If Steel City got any, because they haven't dropped any yet, they're going to have their allotment. But GTS, Southern, all those, they have other shops that have to get allotments too, not just David Adams and Steel City. There's physical hobby shops that are getting boxes of cards.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard some store owners also saying like that like they would have gotten a bigger allotment in the past, and now they're getting like 1 or 2 boxes allotted to them or something like that. So
Because I think
Yeah,
Upper
it's going to
Deck
be
is
hard. It's
Upper
going to be
Deck's
hard.
reducing the number of physical boxes for each thing that's getting put out to the public.
So
And
we
more
got a
stuff
couple.
is going to EPAC.
So we got a couple of good things here. I'm new to collecting the tiered MM set. What is the best way, in your opinion, to collect this set? So you know, Jesse, do just wait. Prices are going to be stupid at first. Let it go to EPAC, and then let it drop on Comp C. Let everybody get their achievements and enjoy. So I would just sit on this set for another 4 months before you buy anything, unless you're doing something crazy for your collection and you see a rare card that's out of 25 or out of 10. Then make your assessment as you go based on character. And Trade Night and other of these wonderful channels that everyone here is a part of, they will have ways of giving good advice on how to buy cards and not have to live in a cardboard box. So we will go through that. So stick around, but this is going to be very expensive up front. I would just take a back seat, enjoy it. Maybe if you get a box, work on trading and that kind of stuff. Have you seen a printed invoice for 300? No, I haven't, Jake, at all. I'm so sorry. That is just what I've heard from credible people. There's no proof of that. Nothing I can point to.
How much is this on EPAC, guys? You think we'll be under 500? 475?
I think Upper Deck brings it out at about 5.
yeah,
Probably within
I mean,
$50 either side of that.
What they do with Spider-Man Metal just shows what they're going to do from now on. Like that.
Yeah.
That's it. Like them doing that. Once now they got away with it and people bought it and stuff like that, it's over. So that's just going to happen from now on.
I mean, I will say though, with Flair Ultra Avengers, they did come in below market, right? So I mean,
Did they?
Yeah. I mean, right now you can buy Flair Ultra on EPAC for, is it 255, and boxes on eBay are 300. So I mean, it is slightly under what they're going for on the secondary.
Is there a digital component to Fleer Ultra?
The base cards, I believe, are
Yeah, the
digital,
base
right?
cards
And
are
you
all
can
digital.
combine them to whatever the parallels are or whatever.
Yeah,
But
I'm
I
thinking
think
475. I'm thinking 475 a box.
I hope it's less. I think it'd be fair for
Mhm.
people. I think it'd be nice. You know what I mean? I think it'd be the way to go because you want most people to be trading on EPAC and using that service. So it would be great if it did come under retail.
How long do you
that'd be
think
awesome.
till we get it on EPAC? Do you think it's pretty soon after release, or do you think?
I
we
think
have
it's
to
3
wait a while?
months. I think it's 3 months. It's either going to be 3 months or a month later. It's going to
I
be
think it's
like
gonna take a
crazy
while.
early. Yeah, it's going to be crazy early, or it's going to be in October.
Just because
There's
of
a
the
lot of
imaging
sets that
aspect.
still aren't even up yet on EPAC. Annual's
I mean,
still
just
not up on EPAC.
So much of the imaging
Annual,
aspect.
Allure, Beginnings.
Yeah, they have to scan
Yeah.
every card for Masterpiece.
They've got to scan every single card here. It's not like
Wait.
it's not like with Flair Ultra where you could skip scanning all the base cards and you just had to
because they're
upload
all the
digital
numbered
image.
ones.
Yeah.
I've
Did
got to
they
scan
do-
everything.
Did they do the coming soon on Fleer Ultra Avengers because they don't have the
For
cards?
a few,
not
there's
printed?
a couple of the medallion. I think like the amethyst.
The
coming
amethyst,
soon
yeah.
images.
I don't know
Okay.
if they ever announced why they did that.
Go
That'd
Well,
be
they had it with
interesting.
they had it with a couple annual cards last year too. Like
Yeah.
Brother Voodoo Tier 2 was like one of the cards they didn't have an actual image for the longest time.
Maybe they just got a really bad cut, so they reprinted them, or they wanted to cut the time in half and they left out an insert for scanning later. I don't know.
Mhm.
So
Going
that's
by-
interesting too.
Going by
Um,
that logic, between a month and 3 months, and then EPAC will price, these sealed boxes are not going to go lower in a month or
Right.
3 months, right? So you would imagine that the starting point is going to be over 500.
That's
Honestly.
what I was thinking exactly.
That's where Upper Deck might see where the secondary market is before they price EPAC as well.
Right?
And
'Cause
that's
do
why
you
people
see
could
like a
actually see it
physical
higher
box
than-
going down in price in 3 months? I don't see it.
No.
So it's going to be above.
Typically, Masterpiece boxes go up, steadily
saying,
go
yeah.
up.
My,
The
my
longer
concern
it is,
with
the
this
worse
set-
it is for pricing.
Yeah, my concern with this set was the serial numbering of the base cards and what was that going to look like. But the fact that the base cards basically look the same, other than adding the out of 25 parallel,
Yeah.
like the tier
Same
numbering
number.
is the same. That eased my tensions or concerns about the set itself.
Me too. And that's what happened to me too. Like I saw this and I was like, oh, we're actually going to be okay.
Yeah,
I don't
they,
know
they didn't
retail,
rag
right?
it out. I thought they were going to rag it out, but
I got
they,
some bad news for you, Better Call Bud. According to this checklist, and this is not final, this is just according to what we see here, I don't think there are blaster boxes for MM.
and I like that. Keep the premium sets premium.
I think it'd be too hard. I think it'd be too hard because then that means they have to make a whole nother 35 point stock again. You know, that I think it'd just be too hard. And then you have to find, then on top of that, you would have to find like, because I'm looking right now, and most like the Mirage,
Your credit scores up.
Reserve Neighbor, they're all case hits. So what are you gonna do for a box hit? I think it would be too difficult for Upper Deck to do all for retail for a masterpiece set. It's smart just to keep it hobby exclusive. It's very smart because this is like their flagship product. So
Yeah, I
think
agree
that
with
makes
you.
perfect
That's
sense,
actually
too.
really smart. So here's something, Alex B. Honest question. I'd like to understand the thinking behind why a set with more numbered parallels makes that more valuable proposition than previous sets which had fewer serial numbered hits. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Alex.
Think what he means by this, and I might be wrong here, but Alex, the way I'm reading your question is, when you say why do we think a set with more numbered parallels makes more sense or a value proposition than previous sets? What I think he's talking about there is, like we said, they added the emerald green here. All the base cards are serial numbered, so why does that make that more valuable? Your question's a little misguided in that Fleer Ultra Avengers added more parallels, like a lot more parallels from what we saw in other Fleer Ultra sets. This set here didn't really add that many more parallels. They added the one additional parallel to the base set, and that was essentially it.
I think he's
No, they
comparing
added
it
a
to
couple
past
of
year.
canvas
They added
gallery.
canvas and
Think
they
about all
added
the inserts
yeah.
and stuff.
I'm talking about the
Preserve
base,
Amber.
the base set
Oh,
itself.
just the base. Yeah.
They
The
said
base set
itself,
itself
you're
added
absolutely
one
right.
additional parallel, whereas
Yeah.
we got a couple extra inserts added because they did want to increase the number of boxes by a little bit. But like other sets added like a significant number of parallels. Like Allure had like 14 versions of the cards.
Beginnings had a million.
I think he's
So that-
comparing to
that does water
2020
the
and
sets down.
2018.
Yeah, the way I read it was like, how are you gonna charge more than double or
Right, for
double
more,
for the
yeah.
box for more what he like almost watered down
And I
product?
think retro answered like supply and demand. It's just more people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean the market for Marvel
Exactly.
cards is so much different than when
That's
MM
what it is.
2020 released. Like it's not even the same universe, you know.
It's no way. It's and
Yeah, the
then,
number
yeah,
of collectors now is so many more than
It's
what you
it's
typically
insane,
get.
and everyone's been waiting for MM. The delay in MM is what really is causing this kind of hyper interest in it as well. Plus, MM is really one of those sets where it depends on the artist. I've seen a lot of the set because of working with Dan. It's stunning, and of course that's my opinion, and I'm excited for people to open this and see what they think about the set. But it really comes down to the artist, to the art choice, to the feel of the set, all that kind of stuff. That kind of makes it more in demand. And when you compare a masterpiece set to like a Fleer Ultra set, the level of artistry typically is very different because you have such a focus with the one artist for the whole set, as opposed to Avengers, which has multiple artists. It becomes a subjective thing. It becomes an opinion. It becomes a brand thing as well. Putting Marvel masterpieces on anything into a Marvel card collector, for most Marvel card collectors or whoever, usually demands more of a premium because of the brand.
There's a lot more cool colors this year, man, than
I
previous
do
years.
like the colors. I like the pink. I like the green. I like the gold one of ones. I think those are going to look pretty great.
Hey, if I was
Battle
looking-
Spectrums were just too plain, man. You just had the base,
Just the
and
tail.
you had
you know.
the teal one out of 99. Like,
Well, you killed it because you were signing base. You were signing battles and Simone with Matt and stuff like that, and you were killing that. And Upper Deck obviously saw that, and then went ahead and got Battle Spectre signed as pack
it's
gold
a
options.
it's a no-brainer. They look flat, man. They
And
look hot.
They look great.
The one of one golds are gonna look crazy, I bet.
I would like to
Really
comment
stupid.
on Wes's comment here where he's like, you can be the example, now feed the beast. It's a noble idea, but the reality is these are gonna get bought by someone else.
Oh,
Even
definitely.
if you wait or not. Like that's just the market it's in. So
Also,
if
too,
you
Wes,
really want to open it, you have to like it makes sense to get in the cheapest, even though we don't agree with the price. Like it's gonna get bought up by someone regardless.
Yeah.
Also, Wes, I just want to say that I do agree with you 100%. But the truth is, like, it can start with you. You know what I mean? It can start with anybody. Just don't buy it, to be honest with you. Like, I see people on EPAC. I remember a lot of people complaining about Spider-Man Metal, and not 2 weeks later, they're like, hey, I'm trying to build up the set if
Same
anybody has
people,
any extra
yeah.
cards. And the same people who are complaining
We're buying
nonstop
boxes
and making it right, doing polls, making big deals, putting up a front. All of a
Yeah.
sudden, they're buying everything on low key, and then they're making sets. And it's like that's the unfortunate truth. That's why a lot of us connected with each other, and that's why a lot of us are actually like real friends, and we are trying to help each other out. You know what I mean? And trying to be conscious of each other. And most of us here are trying to do the right thing by not overcharging each other, but also like trying to get what we want by also helping out other people as well. So hopefully
and like you said earlier, Fausto, to the question of how do you collect this set the best, if you don't like the box prices, the easiest thing to do is just wait till that stuff hits EPAC, and then
ComC single prices. Yeah,
Yep.
they're going to be so much more affordable.
When people drop them there, every single time somebody adds one, it seems like majority of those people, they race to the bottom because they want to sell their card first.
Oh yeah,
and the magic is this is the magic. EPAC's up for a week and a half. Look at the achievements on the public checklist under EPAC. As you start seeing the achievements disappear and they're all becoming claimed, right? Run to EPAC, and in 3 to 4 days, I guarantee you can make the set. Maybe not the tier 4, but you can make full sets. Tier 1 to tier 3 cards, that full base set without the 9 tier 4 99, you can get that for what? What's the price on
price
that?
of a box maybe. You might be able to do it for the price of a box.
I've done it. I collected,
especially with the big characters being those tier 4s this year.
Yeah, Spider-Man and Venom and everything being tier 4.
honestly,
characters.
you're gonna kill it. Don't look. It upsets me too to see everybody cave as everybody complains. Trust me, just don't buy it. Just wait. Pretend that it's not coming out for another 3 months, and you're going to be totally happy that you did.
The problem with the logic of like just don't buy it, like we can all just agree not to buy it. The hobby as a collective now is just to the size where like it doesn't matter if 30 people in this chat all decide we're not buying it. There's still several thousand people who are going to try to get boxes. So like just collectively, we don't have enough of the combined
all
power.
it takes is like a handful of people with a lot of money to just get everything. So knowing that's why like some of us just bit the bullet at 500 because it's our only chance.
Didn't think it was going to get any cheaper for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, just character collect. I mean, that's that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Be
what
creative.
I'm gonna do. I'm literally
Be
just
creative.
character collect, and that's it. Like, and I'm not gonna open boxes. Like, I mean, I don't. I would open it for the experience, but I look at it where you could spend, like you said, you could spend money on the box and you could basically get the character that you want and do what you want. I mean, like for me, with Ghost Rider, the Metallurgy and Preserved Amber are the two but they're case hits. So they're going to be a little expensive, but I got a What If and I got a level 1 and I'm good. There you go. I mean, that's all you have to do is just be smart. Don't like
be creative.
Into the FOMO. Don't feed into it.
Yeah.
Doom and Ryder are right. Be creative. Don't feed into the FOMO. There are ways to get the art on a card. Look, it's a border. Dude, look, I can't stress this enough. It's a stupid border with a different color.
Well,
I understand how people get about this stuff, but if you're going to be above the system, then that's another thing not to buy into and just enjoy the art. Or you can just wait for the book too, because I'm sure a book will come out. Book hasn't come out for Palumbo yet, but hopefully soon. Do we think there are any secret inserts? I'd be very surprised if there was. There you go, right there. See?
It's a 2018 book.
Look at that, right there. And that book is worth every freaking penny.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
Fantastic.
It's the best. It's absolutely phenomenal. You can't beat
And that's
that. And there's
directly
a
to the
drill
artist,
one
right? If you buy that, you're paying the artist directly, no?
for that
Yeah,
one.
so.
You could, you could hit him up directly. You can go to his store. Does he still have some, Jacob, on the store?
I don't know. I got mine from the meetup.
I know, but like, what I'm saying, like, if you want to support the artist and you really care about
Thank
the
you.
artwork, just buy directly from them. It's the best option.
So Venom Auto, what do you mean by that, buddy?
I think he's
I
talking
think he's
about,
talking about the
Flare
Simone
Ultra.
auto from Flare Ultra, yeah.
yeah.
The
I
best.
think that was just probably some issue with, either them not getting from Italy to the US in time for the product release, or somebody backdoored them, or like who knows? There's all kinds of possibilities, right? Which I guess we'll never really know the answer to.
In transit, international, got lost.
It's
Which to me is crazy though, because like, from my understanding that Upper Deck's printing everything in Italy now.
Are they really?
It says printed in Italy.
Because they have.
Wow.
That happened with hockey. Last year's hockey product for Series 1. The QC was so bad in America, and Series 2 was so good because they said that they were printing in Italy.
Interesting.
Road trip?
There you go. Well.
All right, let's put Fausto on the spot while we've got him here.
Shoot.
You said the other day, I believe, that you saw all Dan's sketch cards, right?
I've seen everything.
Can you say which sketch card? No, let's forget sketch cards because we maybe don't want to disclose them. We've seen the list of characters.
Speak on sketch cards real quick, though.
Which character card? Yeah, which character card that we haven't seen are you most excited for us to see? Not Surfer.
Norn Rad is really good. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Okay. Base card.
Because they're all disclosed, so you're just saying which one's your favorite.
Okay, I'll be really honest. I'll pick like my top 10 or something like that.
Top 10. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
But are you allowed to say how many sketches that Dan did for the set?
It's less than 20.
Less than 20? Oh, okay.
Wow.
Didn't the other MM artists do more than that? Wasn't Palumbo like 25 and
I think
something like
Palumbo, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not less than 20. Dan will correct. I'm sure Dan's watching and will correct me, but it's less than 40. I'm sure.
Because that the one that he previewed on his Patreon, guys, was very, very, very good. So
yeah, on the Patreon.
Oh,
Yeah, make sure y'all join that Patreon, man. Make sure y'all join it. $10 a month.
They're very nice, and I could say the character lists for the sketch cards are insane. Sorry, Doom. And some other really cool things.
Oh my god!
So that's going to be interesting.
I'll be back, guys. I'll be back.
I'm sorry, buddy.
he's going to sign up for home equity loan.
He's like, that's enough of this. So let me give you my top 10, and then we will start wrapping up because I promised Emily we were going to watch a movie, so I can't stay too long. I can leave this on, and you guys can talk if you want, but you won't have any controls, which my apologies. Okay, can you guys see the screen still?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Deathbird is a huge favorite of mine, I will say.
yeah, that art was really nice.
That
Amazing.
killed me.
Amazing.
That really
nice.
killed me. That was really hard to see in person and not run for the hills with it. I love the Dormammu. Domino is killer. Drax is great. Okay, so Deathbird is wonderful. Elektra is just insanely stunning. A lot of beautiful pieces. You guys seen Jubilee, the Iceman Archangel Gambit? Have you guys seen those yet?
No.
That's it. I won't say anymore.
That's what we thought.
They're going to be crazy.
Oh, they're touching tips. Whoa, that was crazy.
Yeah, they're all like this. Blink and Magic are beautiful. Dagger and Cloak are stunning. Great stuff. Squirrel Girl's really good. All these are really good. I'm just like looking at them. Sorry, Lewis. Moon Knight's awesome. Namor's killer. She-Hulk's one of my favorites. It's probably not going to be everybody else's favorite, but I'm a huge fan. Psylocke is going to hurt a lot of people. People are going to be really upset about how good Psylocke is. Same with X-23. I will say this. Dr. Octopus was a very famous Marvel Masterpieces artist's favorite piece of the whole set in terms of like how much they loved it. I'll leave that there. Okay. Jean Grey, I had such a soft spot for that one. And I will say this. Dan got to put a lot of costumes, traditional, amazing X-Men costumes, wink, wink, like the good stuff, that normally has been banned.
Oh, nice.
So a lot of things are going to be in the set that should not even be because it's banned. And that's a big deal. Dark Phoenix is killer. Daredevil's great. All of these are really great. The Blade is... if there's not a Blade character collector by the time this comes out, I think someone should become one and then get ready.
I know somebody free, but he's kind of slacking. Free. So
yeah,
he's slacking. I like Shatterstar in this a lot. Black Bolt's great. Matt's gonna be mad. Kitty Pryde, you've seen, right? We've seen Kitty Pryde. Oh, we've seen we've
well,
seen.
it was in the background of
Yeah.
and it looked really good. So
It looks
Norin,
stupid good.
I don't think top 10 means what you think it means.
yeah.
He's talked about 30 cards so far.
Yeah, he's already named like 40 cards that he loves. So
I'm sorry. I'm a terror. Okay. Kitty Pryde, Rogue. The Storm is the best Storm of all time. Period.
Wow.
That's a big statement.
It's a huge statement, and I will stand by it. And I'm gonna. It's not the canvas is gorgeous, but the base Storm is the best Storm of all time. Black Panther's killer, beast for David. He's gonna lose it. You've seen the Miles. The Miles is super. The Miles in the sell sheet can't be fully appreciated until you see it. I can't even talk about Ghost Spider without upsetting people, so I won't. Venom is killer. Venom is either going to be something you absolutely love or something you're going to later on appreciate because it's very good. Wolverine's crazy. Spider-Man's, you've seen it. Captain America, you've seen it. Thor, I think you've seen Thor now if you're in the Patreon, right? Yeah. Well, I did not do this correctly. I did not do my top 10. I just went through a list and talked about my feelings. There you go, Matt. That's the best I got.
Is there two Thors? I don't remember. There's like the base and like is one of them like a canvas or something? Because
one's a base, one's a canvas.
Yeah, so I don't know which one we were shown.
I will say this about the canvas.
No, we saw them both, didn't we?
I think we did.
Yeah. One's a headshot, and the other one's yeah.
That's it. I will say this about the canvas because I think people will note it. Maybe I leave it as a surprise. There's something cool about having all the canvases together. You'll see it. I don't want to ruin the surprise because, open the boxes and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. I'm excited. We'll see how people feel. I'm an excitable person. Just don't take it with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? Grain of rice or whatever the hell you call it. But yeah.
So with this checklist, though, overall, everyone more positive about it or negative or indifferent? I'm way more positive on it after this. This made me way happier. The 1 in 3 boxes for sketch cards instead of 1 in a case or whatever we thought it was going to be. Them not cranking up the base card numbers. I'm way happier with what actually ended up happening. So
there's so many ways you can go with the set. That's the nice part. There's so many things you can do.
Yeah. I mean, I personally will probably just collect an insert that I like or the autos or whatever. I'm not probably going to go for a base set, but there's so many different ways you can collect the set if you really want to.
Yep.
I'm happy with it. I'm relieved, to be honest with you. I was straight freaking out because I've been hearing Surfer and all these other guys are not becoming banned again, but something's going on, I'm hearing. I don't know if that's true or not. Not from a UD, just from a Marvel, not doing projects because of all this craziness that's going on right now and how the last movie performed and all this kind of nutty stuff. So I'm just glad to see that Surfer's in here officially. Bada bing, bada boom.
Nice. Yep.
So. But I think this looks really good in my opinion. The 3 things that were worrying me that we did, and we'll start wrapping up there, is 1, none of the numbers were messed up. It was the same numbering system as before, just cards are added in here, right? Mm-hmm. Check. All right. Sketch cards are not as rare as I thought they were for MM, because if sketch cards were 1 per case at $500 a box, I think that would have been a major mistake. It's not the best case scenario, but it's not anywhere near what I thought what it was going to be. The other thing I will say is that the autos and the amount of 1 of 1s, I feel like people are going to be able to have a really unique experience opening a box because of the potential of hitting something, you know what I mean? Kind of rare. Again, you get original art with MM, so people know. Preliminary art, they're all connected to the card. In 2018, the original art that was given to UD, not all of them were the same as the ones on the card, right? So they just didn't 1-to-1 match, not all of them. 2020, I think all of them matched, right, guys? Is that correct? For 2020, PAs, I think they all matched.
There's at least one exception.
Okay,
the
so
X23.
That's right. So most matched on that one too. From my understanding, most of these are going to match as well. I don't think there are any that don't match. So it'd be interesting to see. So that's pretty exciting as well. But Those are my major concerns. And I'm happy with this, to be honest.
The original Art Redemptions, the Thor and Spider-Man canvas gallery, that's pretty cool too. Those are some bigger characters. And
have you guys seen pictures of those yet?
So I think we may have seen the Thor, right? Like I said on the sell sheet.
Yeah,
is that not what the headshot is? I think.
I have to look.
I could be wrong.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I believe there's a Thor.
But I don't think we saw the Spider-Man.
Of course we did, Norrin, but show it to refresh our memory anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me pull it up right here. I wish.
We haven't seen what the preserved amber parallels look like at all, have we? There's been no mock-ups at all.
There are mock-ups. I hate the logo. It's in the sell sheet though, so
I think the mock-up we see is just the basic one though. It says there's parallels. There's like a red and a 1 of 1 or something like that.
So there's 3 on there, and I think 1 is red and 1 is.
Oh really? Oh, I only see the 1.
Oh really? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
15 was orange, I think.
Yeah, is that what it is?
I think there's 1, yeah.
The Spider-Man is.
I don't think they showed the 1 of 1. There's a 1 of 1 preserved in amber, right?
Yeah.
There was a red and an orange, and the red is the 1.
I think they showed the 1 of 1.
It says there's the base out of 50, the orange out of 15, and the red 1 of 1.
Okay.
So maybe this is the 1 of 1. I don't know.
Yeah, they probably showed them all already.
So good news.
The Phoenix that we saw on the sell sheet was orange. Interesting.
Oh yeah, we did see the Phoenix. I forgot. Cardboard Connection doesn't have it, but the other one of the other ones did have it.
GTS should have everything because I think that's the main hub.
Yeah.
At least that's what I always check. So we have that at 50, which would be completely clear, and then similar to gems, orange will be on the 15, and then red is going to be the 1 of 1.
The Beckett website is showing the art for Havoc, and I don't remember seeing that before. So
that's interesting.
Yeah.
There's going to be multiple 1 of 1s of pretty much every character, so that's going to be nice, man. People have an opportunity to hit some of that stuff.
It could be nice, or if you're a specific character collector, it could get a little.
Yeah, but at least you can say, well, you've got multiple shots at a 1 of 1 as opposed to just one.
Yeah, and I think also too, I talked about this on the character collector series that I'm doing still, but to have a rainbow, in my mind, it doesn't have to be the mind of everybody. Having 1 of 1 card, sketch, plate, red, whatever, that does complete a rainbow. It doesn't have to, but in my head, I'm like, that ticks the box. I have an example of a 1 of 1. Bada bing, bada, done. So,
yeah. And you don't have and that's the thing too, is when you character collect or when you rainbow, you don't even have to have a 1 of 1. It's all up to you.
You don't have to.
And that's the thing. I'm waiting to see what I decide what I'm gonna do. But especially if you don't especially let's say if you're a Wolverine collector or whatever, if the Wolverine doesn't look good or the Spider-Man doesn't, the Spider-Man looks pretty good, but the Wolverine stuff, there's certain characters they don't look good, and if you're a character collector, just don't force yourself to collect that character for this set.
That's 100% right. But this is looking good. Any other questions in the chat? Let me minimize my screen, and we'll go ahead and get to those. And we'll go ahead.
Excitement level 11 out of 10. I like that, Rich.
Yeah.
No Nightcrawler. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. Rich is awesome. Rich is the reason for a lot of things. For me, even everything. Rich is the man. Rich is old school. Yes, Kent. I should have sent you the link. I'm an idiot. Yes, no Nightcrawler. In fact, Dan, hopefully I didn't tell this story twice already because I'm repeating myself. But Dan, that was one of the first things when I met Dan. That's what he told me. He says, of all characters they didn't let me get was Nightcrawler, because I think Dan's Nightcrawler would have been the best Nightcrawler of all time. I just think it's his style. I'm assuming what he would have had planned for it. I think it would have been crazy. Sergio loves Blade too. Oh,
no, he loves too many characters.
Swami does too.
Human Torch. Yes, enough.
All right, so someone did a very smart thing and called dibs on a character. No one else has done that, so now all of our Psylocks have to go.
Oh, okay.
Have to go. So I wish
like
someone
that.
else would have said something, but
like
Damn it! Now I don't want to open my box, and I have to send this guy my Psylocke.
now you have to send them put your address. Let us all know where you're at. That way you can get them all. Dibs is the way to go, man. Smart move. Yeah, sketch card's cool. All right.
Are we gonna all be doing like a bunch of box breaks on physical release? Is that the plan? Like live?
100%. This is the plan for all of us that are creepy enough to put our faces out here and talk to people and we think they're listening. We're all going to get together. We're all going to hang out. We're going to start a little message board for all of us. I'm not opening anything until I hear what everybody else is doing. And then we're going to plan a big old thing. With Spidey, on everybody's channel, we can do the linking thing, whatever. You know what I mean? I know 100% what is happening, though, after that is that after that big old box breaking party, trade night is going to happen.
Okay, nice.
Okay, and then everyone's welcome again. Everyone's welcome to come on
Join
to
the
that,
Discord.
hang out.
Yeah,
the Discord, Swami's Discord, Spidey's
Follow
Discord.
follow the Instagram. Join the Marvel Trade Night Discord. Maybe we should put that in the description afterwards.
Yeah, I'll take care of that. I'll put that Discord up there.
All I'm saying is, if I pull a 1-1 on the live, I might scream like a girl and run around. So
Me too.
nobody judge
That's
me.
the way to do it. That's what I want. That's what I want for everybody.
It
to
wouldn't
do.
be the first time we hear Jacob scream.
I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be a good time. Hopefully people see something they like. They get a chance to get at it first because eBay fees suck. And
eBay, screw them.
Screw them. So this is our way of taking this back. Oh, you're the best.
I put the Discord link in the private chat so you can drop that into the comments.
Don't forget to smash that like button. 15 likes, 44 people.
Subscribe.
Wow. Thank you, everybody, for being here, by the way. Yeah,
Norton already has all the subscribers. Let's not get ourselves.
Thanks for the invite.
Oh, please, of course. I was rushing on here, and I was like, who do I invite? If I forget to invite you, please don't take it personal. Just let me know if you want to come on and try to message me, or you probably have my number. I try to get as many people on here. 10 is the max, so there might be some rotating. But
don't take it personal. He just likes us more than you.
That is I do have my people.
Matt's on fire today, boy. Matt's on fire, man.
I love it.
Fire. Yeah.
Spicy hits.
He's like ready.
Matt's ready. Matt's ready for the set. Boy, ready.
Good stuff. Thank you all for being here. You're all lovely people. I appreciate you guys. You guys made this so much more fun than me just randomly reading.
Do you want a 10-second EPAX rumor at the end to close out with?
Ooh. Okay.
Achievements.
Yes. So, all right. Go.
This isn't one of them. 5x7 sketch cards, part of achievements.
Ooh,
You think so?
Damn.
Ooh.
All right, here we go. Just
Heard it here first.